let us now go to our two Miles. The two of them. Very excited. Yeah, we're having fun. Miles?
Hello?
Hey, so brother, are you there?
Okay, we're both here. It is the Who is the Real Mylez Dimitrovski show. Do you guys like that song?
It was an enjoyable song. Yeah.
Okay. We're going to have a series of questions throughout today.
Okay.
We will also have a series of people calling in to testify for which one they feel is the real one. So, okay, we got to figure out names here because, okay. Okay, so the Miles who was on my show will be known as Miles 1 for the purpose of this test. The Miles who is challenging the validity of the Miles who was on my show will be known as Miles 2. Are we all in agreement? Are we all okay?
That's fine.
So let's just make sure that all our audio is in check here. So let's just do a quick, a simple math test to make sure we're all good. Okay, so Miles 2. Okay, 9 million minus 4 million is 6 million. True or false?
That's false. It's 5 million.
So you question my 6 million. You deny the 6 million.
Yes, it's 9 million.
You deny.
You said 9.
You deny that the total that subtraction is 6. You deny 6 million. It is not 6 million. 6 million never happened. You're saying that.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
Good. So Miles 2 denies that it was 6 million. That's perfect. Okay, now moving along here. Let's get to the questions. Miles 1, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Okay, yeah, we hear you. Jesus Christ, we hear you. Okay.
I apologize.
It's okay. It's all right.
Boy.
So, all right. So, I mean, Miles 2, is there anything you want to say to Miles 1 and vice versa?
Your audio quality is extremely peaking, and I'd really turn that down.
Shots.
Oh.
VA shots.
Oh, VA shots fired. Yeah. Miles 1, what's your retort for this?
Well, like, given the state of my equipment right now, well, that's expected.
What's the state? Well,
Right.
That's all I have to say about that.
What is your mic setup?
Well, no, he's calling into the phone. He's just calling in through the phone.
You're calling in by phone. That's correct. Okay. All right. Well,
I mean, not everybody has to call in with their mic set up.
Right. That's correct. That's fine. All right.
Moving along. Because we'll get into this a little later. So I don't want us to get
fine.
Okay. So but Miles 2, we haven't. This is the first time this iteration of Miles has ever been on our show. How are you doing today?
That's fine. I'm doing well.
Okay.
I'm doing all right.
Doing well. Okay. Are you ready to claim your title?
Yes, I am willing to ready to claim my identity. Yes.
Perfect. Okay. So this is how it's going to go. We're going to have the questions. I will go to each of you for the answer, and we will not reveal the correct answer until after both parties have answered the questions. Okay?
Okay, that's fine.
All right. Okay.
All right, that's
Okay. Yeah. All right. Now, Miles 1, why did you start voice acting?
Well, like I said last week, the reason I started voice acting was when I was younger, I used to watch cartoons all the time as a kid back in Canada. We had my TV, and the thing that got me into it was Dragon Ball.
Okay. Miles 2.
Right.
Why did you start voice acting?
The reason I started voice acting was because of a friend in my theater class, Evan, who invited me to his house one day. He was putting a video together, and I watched him use his USB microphone for the first time. I was very enamored with the idea of putting my voice to an animation. So when I went home, I dug up my old Guitar Hero USB microphone, plugged it into my computer, and that's kind of how it started. Okay. I went on the Voice Acting Alliance, all that.
Okay, so those are two, and I see their separation here. And what I'm sort of basing the correct or incorrect stuff off of is the material that I've cross-referenced from what Miles 1 has told me personally through email messages and what we actually publicly see. The one thing that we absolutely know for sure is that Miles 1 claims that the headshots that we see that I was uploading on Twitter are him, as well as Miles 2 also claims that those headshots are him. So the one thing that we have in common between these two parties is that the headshots are the same. The identity is the same. So that means one person is lying.
Okay.
Okay.
The headshots are both me.
Okay. Miles 2.
Okay.
I'm the host. Chill out. Okay. So
that's a fair point.
Now,
that's a fair point.
Miles 2. What is your method for arranging the pins on your beanie hat?
The method I choose for the pins on my beanie hat, it really depends. Well, I don't really have a set method. It's just it's an aesthetic purpose. I usually arrange it like in sections. Like I won't have anything that goes in one place.
Okay.
And like
I get the
it
gist.
won't go willy-nilly. It won't go. Yeah.
All right.
It won't
okay.
go willy-nilly.
Now, Miles, what is your method for arranging the pins on your hat?
All right. Well, like I was saying, some days, I like some flair, and some days, I like more flair. It's like Office Space. The more flair, the better. And so, sometimes I like to throw in a couple Mario pins, a couple of Zelda pins, maybe even, like an Invader Zim pin here and there.
Okay. So far, both stories are checking out. One more, I guess, feng shui oriented answer. The other, a very brand recognition oriented answer. So we are seeing similarities, yet differences. So this is good.
Okay.
I like this. Okay. Miles 1.
Yep.
What Canadian channel was the primary broadcaster of anime?
YTV.
Okay. Miles 2. What Canadian channel was the primary broadcaster of anime?
YTV, but specifically Bionics back in 2000, the early 2000s.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
It was kind of an Adult Swim thing.
Don't worry, it's not
Anyway.
A competition. It's
I understand. I'm
Actually,
just
it is a
saying.
competition.
Kind
but,
of is.
Yeah. Anyway.
Discount Toonami.
Okay. All right. So, and also remember, if there's hesitation on the answer, we're going to assume that some trickery is at hand. So everyone keep that in mind. Now,
Right.
Miles 2.
Yes.
What is your Nintendo friend code?
My Nintendo friend code.
Nope.
I haven't
Sorry.
I haven't checked that
Miles
in a
1.
while,
Sorry. You're done.
right.
Miles 1. What is your Nintendo friend code?
Oh, well, that's easy. Well, I have it on my business card here. Well, if it's correct, it's 4527, 7417, 4997. Yeah.
That's
Okay.
convincing.
Okay, so Miles 1 has the Nintendo friend code ready. All right. So, and I'm pretty sure, and both Miles, you both call yourselves gamers, am I correct?
Yeah.
To a degree.
Okay, so yeah, and I'm not a gamer, so I'm sort of an outsider looking in, but I could only assume that a true gamer would memorize their Nintendo friend code. I hope I'm not being too, but anyway, it's okay. It's all right.
It's all
Okay.
right.
So now, we keep the big boy culture intact, and one thing I know is that no one can pretend to be a big boy. It must be real. It must be genuine. So,
Okay.
Miles 1, detail the last meal you ate.
Well, the last meal I had today was a Hungry Man dinner. Specifically, I put tons of cheese on it, to give more flavor. I had specifically the chicken breast ones with, the mashed potatoes and corn.
Okay,
And,
all right.
like, before I got here, I got some Popeyes, but then I thought,
What is the Popeyes order? What was the Popeyes order? Tell me the Popeyes order.
The Popeyes order, it was the $5 boneless wings. It comes with the fries, the wings, and a drink. I prefer sweet tea, because I'm a sweetie. And I also got a chicken po' boy on the side. I had the chicken po' boy.
Okay, so you got two meals. Miles 1, calm down. So you got 2 meals is what you're telling me at Popeyes.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So Miles 2 now. Miles 2,
Okay.
detail the last meal you ate.
I had a couple of things of sushi, actually. It
How
wasn't.
many? How many sushis?
Well, I mean, it was like between like 10 to 12. It wasn't like the small cutting up of sushi.
Does anyone else here eat sushi?
Can't say I do. Bro,
JR?
I can't eat sushi. What the hell?
I have never had sushi.
Okay, so nobody can say whether that's a lot or a little amount of sushi. So, fortunately, we go there. So, and again, you can't pretend, you can't fake being a big boy. Miles 1 is checking out a little bit more because he came with a detail that is very. Big boys must uphold this, where they never actually get the meals planned out for them at the fast food restaurants. They always get 2. They always get something extra. So Miles 1 seeming legit right now, but it's not over yet. Don't worry, it's not over yet. We're going to testimonial callers now. Now let's go to our first testimony.
Hello?
Hello, sir. What's your name?
Skylar Devlin.
Skylar Devlin. Okay, and so which Miles 1 or Miles 2?
I'm here to support Miles 1.
Miles 1. Okay, so what is your relationship with Miles 1?
We took a few online media courses from the University of Phoenix a few years back. We did a couple of projects together.
What kind of projects did you do?
Just a couple of video projects, like we did a OxyClean parody commercial. I did the majority of the work, but Mylez did a funny voice on it, though.
Oh, man, that's shade, dude. Wait, what?
So there's a really good
Hey,
Billy Mays.
Mylez 1, could you do the voice that you did on the project?
I'll give it a try now because it's been for so long. Hi, Billy Mays here with OxyClean.
Okay, hey, that's great. JR, give it up for him. That was
Spot on.
fantastic. Clap it up. Clap it up. That was great. Okay, you seem like a real actor there, Mylez 1. So that's all good. Is there anything else that you want to say here, Skylar, or are you good? Do you feel you've said your piece?
I think I've said my piece. That's about all I want to give.
Okay. Well, thank you, Skylar. I despise your name, but you seem like a good guy. So I'll see you later, man.
See ya.
All right. So that was testimony 1. So earlier today, there was someone testifying for you.
Yes.
Who was a gentleman by the name of Quinn. So,
yes.
So there is a point for you so far, but we had him earlier on. But it's okay now. So right now it's tied. Let's go to our second testimony. Let's see who we can get here. Sir? Could you turn off? Hello?
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Sir, what's your name?
Anthony Cat Chips.
Anthony Cat Chips?
Cat hyphen Chips. It's
Cat-
a marriage.
Okay, I see. All right. Okay, it's all good, man. Okay, so Anthony Cat Chips.
Yeah.
What Mylez 1 or Mylez 2 is the Mylez that you feel that you're backing?
Well, you guys are calling him Mylez 1, but he may as well just be Mylez Dimitrovski because he's the real one.
Okay, and what evidence or what's your experience with Mylez 1?
Well, I've known him for well over a decade.
Okay.
We were moderators together on MacFacts.org, which was the, unfortunately dearly departed, but the #1 source forum news group for Mac and Me.
What's Mac and Me?
Mac and Me is a 1984 film.
Oh my God.
About,
Oh,
a kid named Eric and his alien known as Mac. And it's a great movie.
Is this that McDonald's movie?
No, it's the alien. It's the Disco ET.
It was a great movie. I think that Golden State Foods, when they funded it, they did the right thing.
Hey, Anthony, could you move your cell phone away from your microphone?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Sounds gone. All right, continue, please.
And so I knew him on the forums before they were shut down in 2009. We were moderators together, and it was great. And I know for a fact that this is the correct Mylez Dimitrovski, and there's one way to know for sure. It's like I said, it's just like the slams of Denler. Am I right, Mylez?
That's right, just like the slams of Denler.
What the hell is the slams of Denler?
It's an inside
I have
joke.
absolutely no fucking clue what that is.
Exactly. You wouldn't know what it is because you weren't on the forums. In fact, there was another person on those forums who was trying to impersonate Mylez, and I'm pretty sure it was you. I'm pretty sure you're still bitter about the whole incident after all these years.
All right.
Mylez 2. What do you have to say about this?
Say about what?
Did you impersonate him on the Mac and what is it? The MacFacts.org?
MacFacts.org.
I have absolutely no clue what this MacFacts.org is, and I've never been on this website.
Okay.
So no, I don't think I've ever impersonated anyone.
I sound like you're backpedaling here.
I mean,
and let me say this: I've personally met the real Mylez Dimitrovski. We met up at the McDonald's from the film. We even did the dance.
What is the dance?
Which McDonald's and where? Which McDonald's and where?
Now, let me ask this to you, Mylez 2, also known as just the faker. Now, what is the dance? Tell me what the dance is. If you're the real Mylez Dimitrovski, you know.
I don't even know what the dance is.
Dude, do you even know where I live? Like, where the fuck do I? Where do you live?
You're avoiding the question.
No, I'm
not
not.
avoiding the question, Mylez 2. Just answer it. Come on.
It's pretty damning evidence right here.
You're asking me questions that, like, all right, that are all going to this fucking faker's like advantage, and that's not fair.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
Miles
this
one.
This is what we call multi-factor authentication. I work in
That's fucking
IT.
bullshit. You're fucking bullshit.
Oh shit.
And the fact that you weren't able to answer the question, one that the real Mylez Dimitrovski would know, means you're not the real one. I rest my case.
All right. Yeah. All right.
Oh,
fucking bye.
So Anthony, in a heat, left during the testimony.
I mean, that's one testimonial, so.
That's
all right. Cool. Bye.
So right now, okay, Miles 2, I'm going to need you to calm down. So right now, the score for testimonies is 2-1. So
okay,
there's that. Now let's go to the second leg of our test, a little more scientific, we should say, right? Both Miles have advertised to me, or publicly, whichever. They both advertised that they mix demo reels for people.
Right.
Miles 1, what do you charge?
I charge about.
I said Miles 1.
Oh, 1. Right. Okay.
Okay. Miles 1, what do you charge to mix someone's demo reel?
Well, the average price I normally charge is like around like $100 or so, but depending on like how much effort I have to go through with it, maybe it's a little bit lower, maybe it's a little bit lesser. I mean, more.
Lesser. Okay. So $100. And Miles 2, what do you charge for a demo reel?
For a demo reel, I charge about $325 for the full package.
$325.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well,
$325
we're
for the
gonna
full
see.
package.
We're gonna see if it's worth it, because now we are going to test your audio engineering abilities, your mixing abilities, with a few questions. And no one can just fabricate this. You have to be educated.
No problem.
In the wonderful world of audio. Okay. Now, again, remember. Both answer, and then I give the correct answer, okay?
Okay.
So do not... Okay. Miles 1.
Yep.
EQ and compression. What comes first and why?
Well, normally whenever I do my stuff, I do the EQ first, because with compression, you limit yourself to like what you can do with it. But with EQ, I prefer to like get the bad stuff out of the way before I do that.
So you said EQ, then compression?
Yes, okay. I said EQ, then compression.
All right, sorry, it was a little choppy. Okay, Miles 2, EQ and compression. What comes first and why?
I would go with EQ, then compression.
Okay.
I would say that we have to clear out the first, what kind of thing is going. It depends on the setup that the person has. And then you EQ what is going on, depending if the person has, a noise floor.
All right, I'm gonna cut you off. I'm gonna cut you off because you're both wrong. Compression comes first, then it's EQ. Can anyone explain to me why? Compression comes first because compression is affecting your frequency response. It can do that. The limiting,
that's it.
When it goes in there. So let's say if something is a bright recording and the bright stuff is louder, that might be the stuff that gets tended to get chopped down first by the compressor. I mean, and I'm sure there's ways you can control that. There's multi-band compressor, stuff like that. But
exactly, yes.
So what are you saying? You didn't know. Why are you saying exactly?
Okay, well, no, I'm just saying it makes sense.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
I'm saying it makes sense.
Fair. Okay, but yeah, and then you EQ after because it gives you the final say on the sound signature. Or not, I don't know if signature is the right word. The sound response. It gives you the final say. You, the mixer, it gives you the final say. So we're both 0 for 0, but let's continue.
Okay.
Miles 2.
Mm-hmm.
How far should the talent be from the microphone? In inches.
I'd say about 6.
Okay. Miles 1. How far should the talent be from the microphone in inches?
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that was between 4 to 6 inches is like the normal range for me.
Pick a number. Pick a number.
Let's just say 5.
5? Yeah. Miles 2 is closer to the correct answer. The answer we're looking for is 6 to 8 inches. So Miles 2 gets a point for that. So Miles 2 is in the lead for audio engineering. Okay, let's keep going here. Miles 1.
Yeah?
A 1/4-inch audio jack is also known by what 3 letters?
Oh, that's easy. XLR.
Okay, Miles 2. A 1/4-inch audio jack is also known by what 3 letters?
An XL. A 4x4 or 2x4 or something.
You're both wrong. TRS.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's not what I was taught. Okay.
Okay, anyway. Well, where were you
All right.
taught?
I was taught at Seneca College, then George Brown, and then
Where is
Mohawk. Seneca College is in York, which is close to Toronto.
So Canada.
Yes, essentially Canada.
Well, no
yes.
wonder. Okay, no, I'm just, I'm shout out to Canada. Okay, let's keep going here.
Thank you.
Jordan, how you feeling about this so far, by the way?
I mean, it's pretty interesting seeing each one answer. I'm still not sure which one's which.
Okay, me neither, actually. Mylez 2.
Okay.
Played at the same volume. Identical volume. Okay. Played at the same volume. What frequency will sound louder to the human ear, to our perception, the human ear? 100 hertz or 4,000 hertz?
I would say 4,000 hertz.
Why?
Why? Well, I mean, I would say because it's more. Am I not correct?
Mylez 1, played at the same volume. What frequency will sound louder to the human ear? 100 hertz or 4,000 hertz?
Well, I'd probably have to go with 100 hertz.
Technically, Mylez 2 is correct. However, I'm very reluctant to give him a point because it's for the complete wrong reason. You're familiar with the Fletcher-Munson curve?
I believe so.
What is it?
I mean, the name rings a bell. It's not like I know the explanation.
We're going to go to Joe Boysitz, audio engineer Joe Boysitz. He's going to come in and explain to us what the Fletcher-Munson curve is.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
Joe Boysitz, could you explain to us what the Fletcher-Munson curve is?
The Fletcher-Munson curve is basically a chart indicating sound pressure, or dB, and the frequency response. So they've noticed that at certain frequencies, particularly 1 to 6K, the human ear will actually hear it better. We perceive that, So let's say we're at 100 hertz, right? We're at 90 dB. 4K will appear louder than 100 hertz, simply because it's perceived volume and then the actual volume.
All right.
It becomes really important when you're mixing, because if you don't know that disparity, you might just bring back all your high mids without realizing that, hey, it might be a perceived volume that I'm really hearing.
Okay, so Mr. Joe Boysitz, audio extraordinaire, my next question for you is, so far with the audio engineering portion of this exam for our two sound mixers, how do you feel about their knowledge so far?
It's pretty, I mean, I don't want to be mean, but you guys don't know what you're talking about.
So, okay, but so one of them charges 100, the other charges 325, and you're saying neither of them know what they're talking about. Now, for the acting portion of our test, for who is the real Mylez Dimitrovski?
Oh, boy.
The emotion we're going for now, or this is how it's going to happen. Mylez 1, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Yeah, Mylez 1, you sounded like an introvert, okay? So maybe you should fix that in your life. Okay, sorry, that was rude. That was very rude. I didn't mean to say that. Okay, so how it's going to work is I will give you the emotion, and then I will give you the line, and then you must deliver it with the emotion in mind. Are we all clear on that?
Okay.
Got it.
Okay, good. So our first emotion is sad, and the line is, the last few polio survivors, we need to tell their story. Mylez 1, hit me with it.
The last few polio survivors, we need to tell their story.
Okay, all right. Mylez 2, emotion is sad. The line is, the last few polio survivors, we need to tell their story.
The last few polio survivors, we need to tell their story.
Okay, well, voice acting extraordinaire Jordan Moore.
Yeah.
How do you rank these acting abilities?
I have to go with Mylez 2 here. Mylez 1, you're fine, but it was a bit much.
Okay. I'd go with neither of them, but anyway, so let's keep going here. The next emotion is angry. You can't keep breaking into the fridge like this. Those were my chicken shake-ups.
You can't keep breaking into the fridge like this. Those are my chicken shake-ups.
Okay, all right. Mylez 2, same emotion. You can't keep breaking into the fridge like this. Those were my chicken shake-ups.
You can't keep breaking into the fridge like this. You've taken my Sorry, what was the line? I apologize. It was chicken shake-ups.
You can't keep breaking into the fridge like this. Those were my chicken shake-ups.
Those were my chicken shake-ups. Okay. You can't keep breaking into the fridge like this. Those were my chicken shake-ups.
That was great. Let's give him a hand. JR, let's give that performance a hand. Come on.
But can I say though?
Yeah, what's going on?
Miles 1, the type of person that would have chicken shake-ups and yell about them, he sounds more like that guy.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll get that.
It's a bit of a character work there.
Okay. That's good. Okay. So let's give the point to Miles 1. Okay. So now our tiebreaker. Miles 2, don't worry. We got a tiebreaker. If you're the real actor, if you're the real true actor, you're going to nail this. Okay.
Okay.
So, Jordan, please administer your part of the acting test.
I'm a bit of an expert on black voices, and there's a lot of them in the abridging community.
Yeah, black voice in the voice acting community. That's a huge thing, yeah.
Huge thing. Yeah. And if you can pull one off, then, I mean, you're probably a really good voice actor. So I got some lines for you guys. And this first one is, "Hi, I'm a black guy. I live my normal black life as a black man."
Miles 2, you go first.
Okay. All right. Well, the line was, "I'm a black man. I'm living my black life," or something like that.
Why don't you type out the line for him there,
Oh,
Jordan?
yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, type it in.
That should be the standard going forward.
Yeah, okay. Thank you for running the show.
Standards for this contest.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is a very serious contest. We need to make sure that it's always fair. Always.
Okay.
Okay. Miles 2, hit me with it.
I'm a black guy. I live my normal black life as a black man.
Okay. Spice it up a bit. What do you have for us?
Hi, I'm a black guy. I live my normal black life as a black man.
Wonderful. Okay, JR, how do you feel about that? JR, as a black man, how do you rank that? Why are you laughing?
Black man. Yeah.
Shit.
You fucking laughing, huh?
Oh my.
Okay. Now, okay.
You fucking laughing?
Okay, Miles 2. All right, Miles 1. Let's go to you real quick.
Yeah.
Do the line in Jordan. What is the direction? His best what voice?
His best black voice.
Okay, his best black voice. Okay, that's what he said. Okay, so Miles 1, go ahead, give that line a try.
All right. Yo, what's good? I'm a black guy. I'm a regular black man who lives a regular black life.
Okay. All right.
I mean, there's some improv in there.
Yes.
There's some improv in there.
Taking initiative.
Would you, Miles 2, would you like to try that line again, maybe with some improv mixed in?
I think I'm good. I think I'm staying strong with my own personal interpretation.
Okay. Line 2. Mr. Jordan,
Okay.
voice
Line
actor
2.
extraordinaire.
Since this is the standard, I got to copy and paste this one.
Oh boy.
All right. That sounds
Add a little direction in there.
It says, the line is, for our listeners at home, "I'm fresh off a lick like an old Tic Tac." Is this, okay. All right, so who wants to try this first? Miles 1 or Miles 2?
I'll go this time.
Okay, Miles 1, go ahead. Hit us with it.
Okay. Hey, yo, I'm fresh off a lick like an old Tic Tac. You know what I'm saying, cuh?
Cuh. You threw in the cuh. Okay. All right. Interesting. Okay.
There's a little slang. Okay.
Nothing was wrong with it.
Some slang. Okay. Miles 2. Hit us with it.
Before I do,
Yeah.
I have to ask, is this like racially insensitive or not?
No. Fresh off a lick. It's from a Tic Tac. How is a Tic Tac racially? I mean, it's white, but
No, I understand. Just making sure, like,
No,
I don't know,
look.
I don't know, like,
Well,
I don't know,
everything's
like,
racial.
all
you
slang.
know.
I don't know if it's like some kind of like slang or something. Just making sure. Okay.
Oh, yeah, man.
I'm fresh off a lick like an old Tic Tac.
Okay. You want to try another one with more energy?
Yo, I'm fresh off a lick like an old Tic Tac.
Okay. All right.
Hey.
All right. So there you go. Hey. Oh yeah, he put it in. Yeah, that's they do that on the. So what was that? What was that line from, Jordan?
Oh, that line was from Ski Mask, the Slump God.
Okay, Ski Mask, the Slump God, Ski Mask. Was he a freshman?
I think so. Yeah, this year.
XXL. Jordan, what is how do you like their interpretation of the Ski Mask, the Slump God line?
I don't know. It's gonna be hard to pick between these two.
What about JR? Because let me get JR's thing.
All right, what's going on?
What's your review of their interpretation of that Ski Mask, the Slump God line?
It's a pretty nice line. Hold on, I'll be right back.
All right, yeah, get out of here. Fuck you. So Jordan, overall, who would you give the points to? Would you give it to Mylez 1 or Mylez 2?
Overall, Mylez 1 took more initiative with his improv, so I give it to him. But as for both of them, they don't sound like black people.
Okay.
I mean, I can't speak for this other guy, but I know I'm white.
Well,
so
Mylez 1, you're white, correct?
Yeah, it should be obvious.
Okay, I guess so. Well, yeah, I mean, you both have the same headshot. Well, yeah, I mean, he'd be pretty. That probably would have. He would have fallen for that. If he said anything else, then we would have known he was the fake because they both claim to have the same headshot. So there you go.
It's a nice trap.
He didn't fall for it. Okay. Well, anyway, let's go to our third testimony. Are we ready?
Sure, go right ahead.
Okay, let's go to our third testimony here. Hello? The account.
Hello?
Sir? Oh, sorry.
Hello?
You can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, what's your name?
Just say anonymous.
Anonymous. Okay. And so which Mylez are you backing for here? Mylez 1 or Mylez 2? Who is the real Mylez Dimitrovski to you?
I'm not really backing either of them.
Well, then why are you calling in?
Well, first of all, neither one of them sound at all like him. But
oh.
Neither?
You twisted it. Okay. Well, then who the fuck is the real Mylez Dimitrovski?
Oh shit.
The real Dimitrovski, please stand up.
Oh my god. Okay.
My Lord.
Well, why did you call it if neither of them sound like it?
because if either one of them were the real Mylez, I'm sure they'd automatically know who I am because I know some shitty stuff they've done to underage girls.
Oh my god.
To underage what?
Underage girls.
Underage. Well, let it be known what's going on here.
So, one of my old best friends received a lovely photograph of Mr. Dimitrovski's penis.
Oh shit!
When she was underage.
Oh fuck. Okay. So, what? Damn.
Is she all right?
Is it Mylez 1? Mylez 1, did you do this?
Damn, she all right though?
Mylez 1 or Mylez 1, did you do this? What's going on here?
Okay, I'm done. Okay, Mylez, this was a good run. Yeah, fun with this one, buddy.
Oh shit. So
that's not the real Mylez.
Well,
then.
we found the real Mylez Dimitrovski, everybody. Let's have a celebration. Okay.
Yeah.
But no, tell me, but no, Mylez. Okay, so no more Mylez 2. Mylez, you fuck kids, dude?
No, actually I don't.
Oh shit. So there's a denial. So this seems like a battle here. Anonymous caller, what else?
I mean, he can deny it all he wants. I saw the screenshots and I saw his penis and it was unimpressive.
Could you explain it to me?
Explain the penis?
Yeah, hell yeah.
It was tiny and insignificant, just like Canada. It's okay.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
That was not. Come on. What are we doing here?
Canada's pretty big, but it is insignificant.
Mylez, no, Mylez 2. God damn it. Okay, Mylez, is this true?
Did he leave?
He's got to defend himself.
No, I'm right here.
Okay.
No, the other one.
Yeah, he left.
Yeah, the other one. He bounced.
He didn't want none of this.
Okay. Anyway, so all right, Mylez 2. God damn it. Okay, Mylez. Is this true?
She was legal in the state that she was living in.
Holy shit.
Oh shit.
Also,
Go talk.
I'm done.
Why are you done?
I'm very done.
Oh, is it because you got revealed?
No, what was the point of all this? Was this to make some kind of stupid mockery of me?
Someone was impersonating you. The name of the show is Who is the Real Mylez Dimitrovski? I don't know if you caught that the first 10 times I said it.
No, I understand, but like, was this to like slander or harass me or something like that? Because sounds like it.
Well, you're gonna have to take that up with the caller.
I'm fucking done with this, dude.
So you're saying that this caller is a liar?
Yeah, I would say. No, yeah, she is.
You're saying she's a liar?
Kind of went back and forth there.
I'm done.
Well, that was Mylez Dimitrovski, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
Pray to Jesus Christina Aguilera.
Wow.